Think you're getting your money's worth at the grocery store or even at your favorite theme park? Think again. Companies are secretly giving you less and less while charging you the same. And most people don't even notice. Today we are exposing the sneaky tricks stealing hundreds of dollars from your wallets every single year. And we're talking about shrinkflation and skimpflation. Got less, pay the same, the hidden scams exposed. Let's talk it all in this video. So don't forget your boy, like this video and subscribe because we're gonna be telling a lot of stuff in this one. And later you'll see the Disney story where visitors had to walk a mile because of hidden cuts, and the shocking grocery items that lost almost a quarter of their content. Eye-popping examples. And let's start with some of the jaw-dropping examples that we can see. Ice cream cartons shrinking from 56 ounces to 48 ounces. That's almost 50% less with the same price. Then we've got Frosted Flakes family size down from 24 ounces to 21.7 ounces. Followed with some Reese's miniatures going from 40 ounces to 35.6 ounces. And even Disney cut back from tram service, forcing visitors to walk nearly a mile, and the ticket prices stayed the same. And it doesn't stop at the groceries. Restaurants, hotels, airlines, whatever you can think of. Everybody's using the same kind of strategy everywhere they can find so that they can start on cutting on their budget and make more profit out of you. And all of them are quietly skimping to save on more money. For example, $200 to $500 per year per family on shrinkflated items. Let's define what the scams are. Shrinkflation means products shrinking in size but prices stay the same. Cereals, chips, ice cream, you pay more per ounce. Then when it comes to skimpflation, now we're talking about the quality or services are cut while prices remain steady. Cheaper ingredients, slower services, fewer staff, downgraded offerings. And I will give you the best example. Let's say, for example, you love your Nutella or your peanut butter, and let's say that in those containers that they replaced most of the chocolate or most of the ingredients by something else that sounds and that senses the same as those products, but it's different ingredients that kind of look like that will make kind of the same product. But at the same time, those new ingredients might be bad for you at the same time, but it's not bad for the companies because they are making more money out of you. Because at the same time, it's costing them cheaper to get those cheaper versions of ingredients that they can incorporate so that they can have more of a beneficial margin that they can get out of you. Experts even say skimpflation is businesses skimping on the quality of a product or service. Or quality is sometimes hard for consumers to observe. And I want you to do something for me next time you go to the store. I want you to ask yourself these questions. Is it smaller? Is it cheaper, or is it just less satisfying? Is there a difference in between what you know, what you remember, and the product that you have today in your hands? Do your investigation. And so why do companies do it? Let's go into some very devilish shit. Rising ingredient costs, shipping, and wages push companies to cut corners. But raise prices outright? Consumers revolt. The solution is shrink products, downgrade quality, or reduce services. Stickers price stays the same. Profits up, your wallet goes down. And companies can actually increase profit margin up to 20% without changing price tags. That's a fun fact for you guys. So now let's talk about shrinking products. Shrinkflation. In the case of cereals, Frosted Flakes went from 24 ounces to 21.7 ounces. Captain Crunch Peanut Butter Crunch went from 12.5 ounces to 11.4 ounces. Cheerios went from 19.3 ounces to 18.1 ounces. And Honey Bunches of Oats went from 23 ounces to 18 ounces. Then when it comes to the snacks and chips, oh boy, everybody is right about that theory when we can feel more air than real chips in the bag. Let's talk about it. Doritos went from 9.75 ounces to 9.25 ounces. Lay's family size went smaller too. UTZ pretzels went from 28 ounces to 26 ounces, and Reese's miniatures went from 40 ounces to 35.6 ounces. Then when it comes to the dairy and frozen section, ice cream went from 56 ounces to 48 ounces. Tillamook cheese went from 2 pounds to 1.5 pound. And the yogurt cups also downsized in their sizes. Then when it comes to canned and pantry, beans went from 16 ounces to 14 ounces. Tuna went from 7 ounces to 5 ounces. Pasta sauce became smaller too. And then baking soda went from 3.5 pounds to 3 pounds. Then when it comes to the bread and meals, frozen veggies went from 16 ounces bags to 12 ounces. Aldi taco kits are 25% less today. Then when it comes to the bakery and desserts, you've got Costco cookies that were 24 in a pack, but now it's only 21. And the Costco hot dog buns also became smaller with the time. And through many excursions to the grocery store myself even, I noticed that a bunch of products kind of went down in their quantity, and they're actually selling you the same product with the same for the same price, and at the same time there's not that same count of stuff that you're buying. Basically, for example, if you're buying chocolate bars and you expect that in the package there's going to be 10, when now there's going to be 8, and the price you're going to be still paying the same. Even if you go to the meat section and all of that, and you see that you're buying like a 3-pound beef or something, well, guess what? Sometimes the weight of that is not going to be the proper weight, and that's why also I am organizing another video on the channel. It's going to be coming up soon, where I'm actually going to go and bring a lot of products, and we're going to weight them. We're going to see if they're actually selling us the right weight that we're basically buying. You know, when you see that you're buying a kilo or a pound of something, you want to get that kilo or a pound of something, you know? So don't forget to tune in for that video when it's going to be coming out on the channel. Now, Skimpflation in action. Skimpflation is my favorite. So let's go. And Skimpflation hits the size, it hits the quality, it hits the services, it hits the most sourceful nature of the product, and that's why it is one of the most devilish techniques that companies have found to actually fly on the down low. Cheaper fats in ice cream, less meat in frozen meals, more starch in fillers, ice cream that becomes frozen dessert. And since I saw that, I was like, oh no. I was expecting, you know, when you go to the store and you buy yourself some ice cream, you don't even think of, oh, is it ice cream on it, or does it say something else? But when you actually read some of the packages and you see frozen dairy dessert, watch out. That's not ice cream. That's not ice cream. And basically, they have less dairy in them and way more additives in them too at the same time. Grocery clerks replaced with self-checkout stations, slower restaurant services, reduced hotel housekeeping, and Disney in 2021, the tram service cut, later restored after the whole backlash. And just when you go back to the self-checkouts and everything, you can literally see that they installed so many of those self-checkouts with a camera on top of you watching everything you do, and at the same time they reduced the amount of workers that they have, because now AI with the machines are helping out and they're doing the whole job. But hey, I'm here to remind you that you're the one when you go to the grocery store doing the whole job now. And basically, sometimes they even want to tip on top of it. When you go to those stores and even the self-checkout machine is asking you for a tip, go check out one of my other videos on the channel. God damn it. I am so over with tipping, and if somebody's got a problem with tipping, let's talk it down in the comments below, and let's see how ridiculous you is in the comments below. Because I am done with tipping. I am so fucking done. And consumers all around the country are still literally saying, I can eat my ice cream, but it does not taste the same. It tastes like it's something different, like it's not ice cream anymore, or it's not melting anymore in these conditions or something. Like food has been transformed up to a point where you don't even recognize if something is properly ice cream or not, if something is a cookie or not, if something is a chip or not, if something even contains stuff that you shouldn't be eating. For example, in other countries, some of our products we cannot send to the international community because they don't allow the kind of food that we got. And for the real life case studies, Disney parks, for example, the tram service cut. Visitors walked nearly a mile, and then the huge backlash came that forced Disney to restore the services. Followed with restaurants, fewer staff, slower services, lower customer satisfaction. Followed with hotels, housekeeping only on requests, and fewer staff with the same room rates. So literally you can go to a room over and over and over and over and over that it's never been cleaned, and that's why we still need those people to go out there and check on all of these hotels and see who the scammer is and expose everybody. And the experts are even saying companies anticipate backlash but calculate benefits outweigh the risks. So they don't even care about all the consequences. They know they're about to make even more money when they do it, and then say, oh no, sorry, we're sorry, we did it, whatever, here you go. And they give you like $1 million or whatever, but at the same time they probably made billions of dollars already. So that's the catch. And so how do you detect it, and how do you fight it back? And here's how you can fight back. Check the net weight every single trip. Compare unit prices, real cost per ounce and per pound. Read ingredient lists carefully. Track regular products, receipts and photos and receipts helps. Buy the store brand and resist shrinkflation longer. Use price tracker apps and DIY snack and meals. And then don't forget, send feedback to the companies at the same time, because the more you let them know, the more accountability they can get. And pro tip, try and take a picture of your cereal box every few months here and there and try and spot a change. And if you do, that's your shrinkflation right there for you. Or hey, if they even change the ingredients or some of them, that's skimpflation right there for you. And the mind-blowing numbers are: a single shrinkflated cereal or candy bag can increase per unit cost by 50%. Multiply across dozens of items, hundreds lost per family per year. And with skimpflation, even favorite services and high-quality foods are downgraded. Slower service, cheaper ingredients, and fewer perks. And what does the future look like if all of this spreads out? Imagine if every company did this. Shrinking boxes, watered down ingredients, reduced services. The grocery bills rising, sticker prices the same. Families paying more but eating less. Trust in brands will totally disappear. Shopping will become a guessing game. You never know if you're getting something valuable. And families could also start on losing more than $500 a year without even realizing it. So hope and consumer power. Not all hope is lost. Competition matters. Companies offering higher quality stands out. Yes, higher quality can cost more, but informed consumers can demand better. And the bottom line is, stay vigilant, compare, and know your products. Know what you're buying. Know what your money is getting yourself. One local grocery chain refused to shrink their cereal boxes, and they gained the loyalty of customers for life. And if this opened up your eyes a little bit, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video to as many people as you know. And comment down below which product or service shocked you the most. And let's stop paying more for less and make companies think twice before they do it. And let's expose shrinkflation and skimpflation for the scam that it actually is. And on that note, guys, don't forget your boy. Don't forget this video. Like it, share it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.